Hello class, so I wanted to give an overview of the stages of the photorealistic painting. Each week I'm going to go into it with more detail, but I just want to give you a general sense of what we're going to be doing. But before we do that, I want to review one concept, and that's transparent versus opaque paint application. So an opaque paint application, you're going to be applying the paint so that it covers up what's beneath it. In transparent paint application, you're applying it so that what's beneath it still comes through. Now the reality is that nothing's ever going to be completely opaque, okay, because you can still see what's underneath it, and paint's never going to be 100% transparent because you're still covering up a little bit of what's underneath. But paint can be applied more transparently, also can be applied more opaque, and we're going to be using both of these methods in this painting. Okay, and before we even started painting, we're working on the drawing. And in the drawing, we use the gridding method, and we use that to accurately transfer the contours from the photograph to the canvas. An alternative method would be to use the projector, but I assume people didn't have projectors, so we used the gridding method. Now, the initial stage of painting, you're going to be using a transparent paint application, and which means you're going to be adding more water to the paint, and it's going to look a little bit like watercolor, and that's what you can see here. And you're going to be working across the whole canvas and really keeping things simple, capturing the major shifts in the color and ignoring detail. And this is going to serve as an underpainting that will set the stage for the coming layers. The middle stage is going to use an opaque paint application. That's what's seen here. And it's going to still be in the vein. The middle stage is still going to be using an opaque paint application, and you're still going to be keeping things simple. Okay, not going to be worried about detail, but this time you're going to be matching colors and getting the colors closer to how they're actually going to look. And in the final stage, you're going to be focusing on a smaller area, focusing on one object at a time or one part of an object at a time, and you're going to be refining that area. And you're going to be, capturing the nuances of the color, developing textures, and adding details. Okay, and this image right here gives an overview of these stages. So we got, the initial stage right here, middle stages right here, and the final stage right here. And you see this is built up over time and over, several layers. It's not going to happen right off the bat, okay? And just to give credit where credit's due, here's where I found some of the images for this presentation. So I'm going to talk with you about the various stages of the photorealistic painting. In the initial stage, that's when you're going to be using transparent paint application. You're going to be blocking in the major shifts in color, and really going to be keeping things simple, working across the entire canvas. In the middle stage, you're still going to be keeping things simple, focusing on the major shifts in color, ignoring detail, but this time you're going to be using opaque paint application as well as color matching. Still working across the entire canvas. Once you get to the final stage, you're really going to slow down. You're going to slow down and focus on a little area, and you're going to develop the details, the textures, and the nuances in color. Not necessarily in that order, but this is all about refinement. This stage is all about refinement at the final stage.